A South Carolina trooper hit and injured by a truck over the weekend has been another reminder of the tragedy that Highway Patrol faced just last month.
35-year-old Alex Booker was arrested and charged with driving under the influence and endangering emergency services personnel. Investigators say on Sunday morning his truck ran off the road into the median, striking Trooper Mitchell Williams Jr. with its mirror. Trooper Williams was conducting a traffic stop on I-77 near mile marker 9. Thankfully, he is recovering at home, and Booker has been released on a $2,000 bond.
With the death of Trooper Dennis Ricks still very fresh on everyone's mind, today troopers are once again sending out yet another urgent plea for drivers to pay attention and move over for emergency responders. And Lena, it's important to mention up front, the troopers do say that this driver they believe was under the influence, so that could be a factor in this investigation, but safety here is the big focus.
Right. I mean, they're frustrated. They say they see this happening more now than ever, with drivers neglecting to move over for emergency lights every day, and it leads to scary moments like what happened on Sunday. Like you said, Judy, even though investigators say alcohol was a factor, it's not stopping troopers from sounding the alarm about a bigger issue. Earlier, I met with Corporal David Jones with the South Carolina Highway Patrol. I went with him on the road and watched him sit on the side with his blue lights on to see how many cars would move over. You can see some cars do, but others speed past without ever attempting to get over or slow down. The move over law requires drivers to move over a lane or slow down when approaching an emergency vehicle on the side of the road. Violators can face a fine of up to $500. Corporal Jones tells me now more than ever they plan to enforce the move over law in an effort to avoid another tragedy.
Oftentimes we hear about the tragedies after a trooper's truck or first responders hit, or just several weeks ago troopers killed. But every day in South Carolina, people are coming within inches of hitting us. That's the common reality of what we face as troopers. But again, we're trained to handle situations. And we're also given a tool, and that tool is a law called the move over law. I can tell you going forward, South Carolinians need to slow down and move over, because we're going to be out full force to enforce it.
Now, Corporal Jones also tells me depending on where a car stops during a traffic stop, troopers use their best judgment on what side is safest to approach, but drivers moving over is an added safety precaution that can ultimately save a life. Live in studio, Lena Allen, WIS News 10.